Thank you for joining us. Pack Mentality's Ramble Pit segment. I hope everyone's having a great day.
Ramble Pit.
Steuben's here.
Ramble
Nerd
Pit.
Man.
Nerd Man?
Yeah, that's...
Is that Nerd Man?
Name?
Yeah.
Nerd Man. OG Duck.
Captain!
There he is.
Hello!
How's everybody doing today?
I'm alright.
Pretty
I'm
good. Pretty
Absolutely
good.
phenomenal, dude. The weather is amazing.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Got to
Pretty
ride
nice.
my bike.
We're gonna have a bad first day.
again.
So how's the weather?
The weather!
Mentality. Your local weather channel.
Weather's decent here. Yeah.
You're like, I don't even know where they're at. God.
We talked about Ann Arbor a lot last week, so
Well, yeah,
they
they-
probably
they should have
figured it out.
And they're already made fun of you for the fact that you called out Ann Arbor and had to make sure that they knew it was.
Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Yeah.
We're gonna go right
They
back to
got it
that.
pretty figured out.
I actually was down there the other day.
Wow.
Alright.
Comic shopping?
That's a really good story.
Yeah, actually I was.
That's usually what I do down there.
Do you tell that in dates? Is that your pickup line?
Yes.
And
And girls tend to like that sometimes.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Keyword. Captain's pickup line is, does it smell like chloroform?
Precisely.
got dark really fast. That's
That took a turn.
Hey, yeah, that did kind of go
safe for work.
Yeah, we're always so fucking safe for work.
That really did kind of a 180 real
That's
fast.
pretty good jump. I try 11.
Joke. Good lord.
Ah,
Censor your
I mean,
joke.
some stuff is just a little.
Oh, yeah,
Censor.
sure.
Yeah.
yeah.
Big warty dick. How was your weekend?
Worked the entire weekend. Literally, nothing fun. No Comic-Con this week.
No.
I think I spent a majority of my downtime looking up Dat Boy memes
He sent me a couple.
because I think that's my favorite thing in the universe.
Are you
It's
feeling like
because-
the Comic-Con like drought feeling like
No, he's still in the
must
Dat
go
Boy.
back again?
Dat Boy's still in the. It's pretty much the funniest thing on the internet at the moment.
I can't. I mean, I don't understand it.
There's nothing to really get.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, am I
There's
missing
like,
something?
No, it's just people.
Yeah, I just hate memes and the internet and people. So
It's everything.
pretty much.
That's typical.
There's a reason.
You're talking about
Come
that
here,
boy,
man.
and it's like I fucking hate you.
There is a reason we brought him on to be the counterpoint. All of us we enjoy things. We're happy generally. We get a lot of enjoyment from things.
I played a game. That game sucked.
Yeah. We wanted to make sure we had to bring a realistic counterpart to our I guess our. I don't know.
You need a counterpoint. is what
Yeah,
you
yeah. We're just way too
He
positive.
did finish Uncharted.
Yeah, did finish Uncharted.
said. I
Both of
finally
us
started
finished it.
Uncharted. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so we can't really like.
Well,
We
you
don't
should
wanna
spoil it. This
Yeah.
isn't pack. In Ramble Pit, I don't think we're going to spoil anything purposefully,
No,
unless
no,
it's Metal Gear Solid or.
I just don't want like necessarily talk about like what we thought.
No, I
like,
understand.
Just even how it
Well,
was, just because I don't want to give you that free.
I mean, I
perception,
could
like-
say. I mean, I'm far enough that I would have actual spoilers. So
Really good though.
Yeah,
I-
incredible.
I
look
love playing
forward
Crash
to you
Bandicoot
finishing
in it. It was
That was a really good
that was
scene.
really
That was
good.
really good.
It was. I played the other. You played the other trilogy, right? You played the other three.
Yeah.
You played the other ones.
I
You
beat
did
the
not-
first
did
two.
not.
I did not beat the third one. So.
Was Drake this disconnected from technology? I don't remember. Like they really made it a point to make sure that he didn't have a cell phone. Like he was using his brother's cell phone. It seemed like the whole
Yeah.
time. Like he like when they played Crash,
Yeah.
he was like your TV game thingy, and I was like, is he really that
I
disconnected?
mean, from what I played of the first, I played a little bit of one, a little bit of two, and I think maybe a minute of three.
Yeah,
he
he's
never
not-
had a smartphone.
No,
never,
I mean,
never had a laptop or GPS.
Yeah,
like
he's
he
not
literally.
I just thought it was like funny how much like they called out the fact that he didn't even know the PlayStation's name, and I was like, I'm pretty sure like my grandpa knows what a PlayStation is.
I think that was more of like a joke.
I
think so,
think,
too.
but it was a good one.
and I think
It
that's
was-
just his disconnect from modern society
Yeah,
in general.
yeah.
Like he's Indiana Jones.
They lose
He's lost in
they were
ancient
like
worlds.
following I think like Google Maps or whatever, and like their connection went out, and he's like, oh, you know what never goes out of a signal? He's like, it was just like those two things. I
He's
was
like the
so funny.
fucking dad. If you're on a straight up your phone, you're like, oh, no service. And he's like, oh, it's fine. I know where we're going.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
I appreciate that part of his
I got a
character.
fucking
Like, it wasn't-
compass here.
It wasn't a negative thing. I liked
No,
that.
no,
I
yeah.
kind of liked that part of his character, and I just don't remember that being as accentuated
But
before.
I mean, not just the fact that I got to play Crash Bandicoot, but the fact that it was an original PlayStation. They did the original PlayStation intro. Oh,
Intro.
it was so good.
Good feelings.
Oh, I loved it. So, how did you feel about Uncharted? Oh, is that
Didn't play it.
Did that hit too close to home?
How do you
Little bit.
how do you feel about Dat Boy memes? You don't need a next-gen console for that.
I was actually going to ask you guys, like, what did you guys feel about the new Ghostbusters trailer? Ah, shit!
What? No,
So much hate, but you know what, though? I'm going to wait till the movie comes out.
No, that's fine. I
won't.
Personally, this is how I feel. I love strong female characters. I love.
I feel like he's trying to counter the joke he just came up previously. Like, oh,
Yeah,
I
of course. I gotta erase that horrible. I love strong women characters.
I didn't say my pickup line was does it smell like
He
chloroform.
loves
I said
Brianna
Catherine's
Tarth.
was.
Continue. We're just kind of curious where you go with this.
Everybody's offended by everything these days. Jesus fucking Christ.
Keep going,
Catholic viewers.
I feel that they. I would rather them. Go on. I didn't even hear what they said. Jesus.
Don't worry about it.
You didn't hear what they said either.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. You don't know.
Continue on. Go
You
for it.
didn't.
Continue.
Yeah.
I would have rather them made a brand new intellectual property with strong female characters ghost hunting.
So not
and
using
not
the Ghostbusters.
reboot Ghostbusters.
Not using the
female
franchise.
version.
Not using the franchise.
It just seems spoon fed. It just seems like, oh, we're feminists. We're gonna take this old movie with a bunch of guys and make it a bunch of girls.
See,
I don't even think they're strong female leads, though. I'll be
Well,
honest.
yeah,
there. Like,
We haven't even seen the movie yet.
Precisely.
Okay,
That's why I'm waiting to see the movie, and then
Okay.
we can make our.
the one chick, I don't know her
opinions on
name because I don't like
One
her.
from SNL or
They're all
or
from
Melissa
SNL.
McCarthy?
Her.
Melissa McCarthy.
She's
Okay.
fucking typecasted, and that's all. I hate every movie she's in. It's shit. Like it is.
He hates
It
life.
really is.
He's making fun of me, but he's it's fucking bullshit.
Not completely. Well, I've never seen the original Ghostbusters, so I don't really care.
Bye.
You know, I'll join you in
I mean,
on
I'm
that.
not-
I've never seen the original.
I've seen
bits and pieces. I've never seen the whole thing.
I mean, I'm not gonna quit
This
because
is in the last half of one. Never.
I've seen the giant marshmallow man, and
Yeah.
I've seen
Stay
like,
puffed.
don't cross the streams, and
Yeah, I don't know.
never.
I'm just surprised by your age.
I've
and
seen the little
fact-
green
Oh, God,
ghost
I know.
thing.
I mean,
That's all I'm surprised.
That's about the midnight launch problem. So,
You didn't drink Ecto Cooler as a kid,
yeah, of course.
but you just didn't. Want
Didn't you
okay.
get like the Ghostbusters game that came out a few years ago?
No, nobody did.
No.
No,
No, I didn't.
No, that
really
game
well.
was
Yeah, I know.
that game
Did
was
really well.
amazing. That
I-
literally is
That was my-
Ghostbusters 3.
I didn't play it because I didn't have any connections to the characters.
I'm not sure where he's coming up with the amazing part though.
No, it got like really good reviews.
It was really, really
got
good.
really good reviews.
It was.
You guys can continue on.
You just you just sit
Ribbon's
down
gonna go to
and
his-
watch all the
Negative.
cutscenes into
I know,
it.
he's gonna
It
go to his
literally
actual,
is
like-
Ghostbusters 3.
Yeah, no, they wrote it.
Yeah.
To be that way, basically.
And everyone came back to do their voiceovers and everything like that. So
Yeah, I mean, mine's to a bigger point. It's not necessarily just that movie. It's just like Hollywood in general. It's a reboot of something old.
Yes.
And then it's we'll just switch the male female characters.
You know who I would have preferred to be in it, and I don't know her name because again I suck. But the chick that plays Fat Amy in Pitch Perfect.
Don't you have Rebel Wilson?
Yeah, she would have been a good fit for the movie. I feel I could be wrong.
He's got a phone in
This guy-
front.
I know,
of
but
him,
I'm trying to find the Ghostbusters fucking game.
Now,
for...
okay, now as a not a counterpoint to continue with your point to expand on it. They do that a lot with things where they rest on the shoulders of a franchise to do something new.
Yeah,
And I
mean,
wish-
video games do it too.
I know, and that's where I'm like, I wish that we would see more original IPs and everything. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You know how awesome a pirate
It
game
was
would have been?
just- yeah.
A pirate game?
Oh,
like, hey guys, we're gonna make a pirate game. We're not sure if it's gonna sell, so let's make it part of Assassin's Creed
and it
to
was,
sell
it would have
And it
been
was great.
the greatest pirate game in the history of pirate
But
games.
we were stuck, and not there's anything wrong with the Assassin's Creed lore.
Exactly.
But we were stuck, we were bound by it. Not stuck, we were
Yeah,
bound
yeah.
by it. How cool would it have been to have,
Oh.
cursed treasure krakens and sea serpents and mermaids and harpies
As
and,
good as a game as Black Flag was,
Calypso.
that would have been way cooler.
Oh
Just
yeah,
like build your own pirate ship, go through and have like
exactly.
magic and curses and
Build your
treasures
fleet
and,
just like you
God.
do. Yeah, they wouldn't even have to change much in the game.
They could still be like, hey, we're gonna use the exact same engine and we're just gonna make a new pirate game off of it. And I would be like, I'll pre-order this right now.
Yes,
I must have it.
I would 100%, and I would 100% that game. That's a game I would
So-
100%.
And I love Nintendo to death, but their Yarn series could be its own series. Like,
Oh, like
yeah,
Yoshi.
Kirby's Epic Yarn, and it doesn't really
And then
play like
Yoshi's-
Kirby.
Yeah,
Kirby,
like,
Yoshi,
Either
yeah,
one of
like-
them had to be.
Like,
Like,
make a
The
new
Yoshi one
IP.
almost plays exactly like a Yoshi game, which is cool. But like the Kirby one's nothing like it. And it's like you could have made a whole new character and a whole new franchise, and
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's just because customers are afraid to buy into something new and fresh. But
If I'm gonna play devil's advocate to my own point, I will say this: it's super easy for us to sit here and say,
Oh, yeah.
"Hey, we want this new stuff."
Yeah.
It's extremely different when you're putting down millions of dollars to produce something.
no, I agree. I'm not.
Well,
I understand why they do what they do. I really do.
there's also a very strong disconnect between the higher ups
Yeah.
and the gamers. Why? I mean, and I get it. They're the board of directors for a reason. They have profits to worry about and all that. But they honestly don't know what we want.
But honestly, like most gamers on forums and nerdy people behind there, and I've done it too, and I'm a hypocrite. But we yell and complain and talk about it while we're like online. We're anonymous between everybody, but no one really talks with their wallet. For every single person that complained about, oh, we don't want Call of Duty to be futuristic anymore. Every single futuristic one's become the best-selling one in the franchise.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you really didn't want it and you're complaining about it, then why are you putting money towards it?
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't know. I just
That's why I'm an advocate for Kickstarter, though.
Yeah.
I love it because you got these guys
Money
that want
where
to
your
pitch
mouth
these
is.
great ideas, and all the publishers are like nobody wants that, and they're like, okay, well, do you guys want this? And boom, funded in less than a day.
no, I completely.
Now, obviously, it's a lot smaller of a budget than what a publisher would
Yeah.
give them, but at the same time, it just kind of goes to show like a publisher should offer, like, hey, that's kind of a cool idea. We don't think it's going to do well. We're not going to give you 50 mil, but if you want to make it a smaller scale and do like 10 mil, sure, go for it.
Going back to the Uncharted, though, I remember you mentioning, it probably wasn't on the podcast at all, but I remember you mentioning if Naughty Dog introduced a new IP, that would be fantastic.
I don't think it's going to happen. Cause
I
they
know,
did
but when you
tease-
said it, I was just like,
at the
oh,
end, they teased the
good.
thing for Last of Us, which
Yeah.
that'll be cool. I'm sure it'll be great. But
Did
yeah, I won't say where but I'll tell you afterwards.
I must have missed it.
Yeah, they did
You're gonna be
tease.
the game
They did tease it. And it was
All right.
I mean, that's cool. Last of Us was good.
I don't even want a new IP. We got Crash Bandicoot Racing. We got Jack X Racing. I want fucking Uncharted Racing. We call it Uncharted. I just named it. Uncharted. There we go. Awesome.
Uncarded.
It'd be great. You get a grappling hook and you can. Oh,
I want a new
serious
Sega
with
Sonic
that one.
All-Star Racing for PS4.
that's all I want to see. What?
I want a Sega Sonic All-Star Racing for PS4.
Yeah.
It's really fucking good.
Sorry.
It, like, one of the only kart racing games that, in recent history, could rival Mario Kart, and actually was kind of better for me.
In
at
some
least. And,
aspects.
like, yeah, not all.
Jeez,
yeah.
that song stuck in my head now.
Uncarded? Steam song?
Everybody's
That I just
supersonic racing.
Oh.
Gotta keep your feet right on the ground.
The fuck is that from?
and everyone just unsubscribed
Don't
just
even
now.
tell me what it's from.
You guys don't know what that's from? It's a really good.
No,
I mean, it's the shittiest soundtrack ever
Yes.
made in any game, probably.
It is.
Sonic R.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's good. I had the soundtrack downloaded on my iPod because
That's cool.
Terrible.
I'm not judging.
You are.
I like terrible
You are.
soundtracks back in the
I
day.
feel your judgment. You're
I
judging him harder, but
This was before iPods, but I always put the Razor Scooter game back in the day on PS1, put that in a CD player and you can listen to the soundtrack. Probably dreadful music that I'm afraid to look up now, but I loved it for some reason.
I
It's
think
great.
Grind Session could do that too. It was like a skateboarding game, like when Tony Hawk got
Yeah.
big, and then like other companies were making skateboarding games. I think Grind Session you could put it in your CD player.
Yeah, a couple PS1 games you could toss it in your CD player and
That's
just play
pretty
music
cool.
Hello.
That's something I wish it would like exist still.
in. Right?
I'd bring my uncarded disc and put it in my car and listen to it.
You're really selling that. I like
I think it's good.
The grappling hook in Uncharted is fantastic. That's the only time I've died is just mistiming.
You know what I
jumps
really
and stuff.
like? I like the fact that they established as a young kid he was good at using this grappling hook and then just magically for like 30 years stop using
I
it.
didn't even
And all of a sudden he's back to, oh yeah, I never leave home without this.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It would have come in handy, especially in 2.
They retconned that a
A
little bit.
little bit.
In 2, that would have come in really handy
Yeah,
a
geez.
couple times.
Imagine 2's train ride
Oh,
with a grappling hook.
yeah,
Like,
exactly.
He's like, oh, all right, well, just gonna
Like if you had the
back
grappling
up.
hook when you're behind the car and you're like sliding. You
Oh,
could do some crazy shit with them.
Oh man.
They should remake 2 with the grappling hook.
Yes. There you go.
Now, I'm done with the kart racing game. I want Uncharted 2 with grappling hook. They could make like the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge where you had to like put the CD on top of the other CD and put them in together. It'd be awesome. I'd play it. Super good. Super good. You can just like hang off the side of the train as it's going. You just miss everything. Just grapple to the front.
Oh, Jesus. For Uncharted, I suck at pickpocketing.
Yep.
I am horrible at
Yep.
it.
Spoiler alert.
You can pickpocket?
Giving them like 3 seconds to pause it or skip ahead. You only have to do that like one time ever.
Is that
so.
it? Okay.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think it would come back into play ever, though.
I just
kinda
thought it
figured
was a weird
was.
mechanic that they
But
just
it,
got introduced.
I didn't know what was going on.
No.
First time prompt you
Couldn't
for
figure it out.
anything.
I mean, he walked around.
No, and then I got it, and I was like, oh, okay, I do this. Fuck, where are you going?
That guy was
Son-
baiting us.
Some bitch, yeah. So.
I did like that, though, just like the fact that there was like something they introduced as a one-time thing.
Yeah.
Kind of reminiscent of, I posted that article the other day that Kotaku had posted that they covered from another guy, the podcast that they had covered. But it was about how, like, the old school,
Podcast Inception.
Yeah, but the old school RPGs, like the Final Fantasy, like 9 and stuff like that, it used to, they would do these little things that were a one-time event. That it'd be some new mechanic. You'd use it once and it was gone. Like how the FF9, one of the first things was start off with this cool quick-time event sword fight. Never again in the rest of the game. Just old classic games did that.
Well,
So I like that you pickpocketed once and they're like, okay, it's
No, that's
gone.
cool. Didn't you say Hotline Miami 2 is sort of like that, where
Like these
or
certain-
each character had
It's
its
like
own
something different. You
mechanic?
kind of like learn how to use them, and then they're like, "Oh, by the way, you're not playing them anymore."
Yeah.
A lot of times you go back to them and play them 2 or 3 times.
But that,
but-
and that's cool too. Yeah,
yeah, I like that a lot.
I like that. That's
So you're not gonna be talking about that game. The whole other episode.
I
We're
got
just
new
talking about
followers.
Hotline Miami. There's a quick time event in the beginning of the game.
Kind of, yeah.
Huh? When did that game come out? Because I was always under the assumption, and I'm probably super wrong. I thought, it was that,
Resident Evil 4?
I thought Shenmue was like
Oh.
the first quick time event.
Well, it was like
I mean, that's
like you look, it went to a side panel, like a side,
Yeah.
you know, a 2D, a flat screen, and you had to do, you're doing a play for the audience, and like it would give you button prompts to like
Yeah, I
tell you what
remember
button
that.
you need to hit, and you'd
okay.
either like, dodge or you'd block the attack or you
Alright.
like
Yeah,
do a
that's
somersault.
definitely-
Yeah,
I
I'll
do
look it
remember
up.
that.
Yeah, that was
I
like-
remember the commercials for those games, and they had at the time Diet Coke, or not Diet, but just Coke in general was like advertising with Final Fantasy IX.
He just
He went
literally-
straight to Diet
he just
Coke.
admitted that regular Coke exists.
I know.
I didn't think Nerdman knew that there was anything. I thought he just thought it was called Diet Coke, and he never,
It's all-
never
it's all
understood
it is.
why. Like, oh, that's a weird name.
But it's something funny because you know we talk about how nowadays everything's so cross promotional and you see all these marketing that
Yeah.
but, like literally I'm pretty sure it ended with like enjoy a Coke or something
It
stupid
really
like
makes
that.
sense though that he only goes for Diet Coke because like he goes in and like Coke's red and like bright and like
Happy.
and then Diet Coke's gray. And
It's weird. This is my soul.
2000.
Oh,
Wait,
good.
hold on. Did any of you guys?
Okay,
Did
okay.
any of you guys
so
ever
Shenmue
play
would have predated it?
Okay.
I mean, they might have been in development.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Did any of you guys ever play Pepsi Man?
Nope. What's Pepsi?
What's
I know the
Pepsi?
name of it, but I
Coke
can't.
Man?
I can't play.
No,
that.
it's
Coke
Pepsi Man.
No, I never.
Pepsi Man.
Never played that. Never played that.
Oh my god! Oh
Could you put
no!
that in your CD player and play it? Because
I think so. I don't know.
did anybody ever play Chex Man?
No, but I was gonna say
Chex-Man.
the Dominoes. They had the
Oh
was it
yeah, the
Yonoid?
yes, yes,
Yonoid?
Yep.
Dude, that was
That
the,
and
the NES game.
7-Up.
Spot. Cool spot.
Yes.
Cool spot.
Yes. Cool spot.
And then Cool Spot goes to Hollywood.
Yes. That
cool spot is
Such
fucking
horrible
awesome.
game.
No. The first cool spot's awesome.
Yeah.
No, it's so bad.
No, it's so good.
You can't beat it.
I
That's
got
just
really
'cause you
far.
suck.
I got to like level 4 or 5, multiple occasions. Coca-Cola.
He's chasing the fucking coke cap.
For everybody, just
I know. The audience is like, oh, this
Yeah,
is
like,
fucking,
they can fucking YouTube it.
fucking
for everybody who's just listening to us as well. I'm watching a video of Final Fantasy characters chasing a Coke bottle cap. There's sparkles
Yeah.
flying everywhere.
You can probably see it in the reflection off of Steuben's glasses.
No, if they're just listening, he's got to be the commentator. It's like a sporting event.
Never seen that commercial ever. Was that in America or was that...
I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
It's a Nerdtopia.
Apparently didn't watch TV in 1999 apparently, or 2000. I don't know.
Interesting. Interesting. But yes, the 7-Up.
Oh, cool
Cool
spot.
spot's good.
Yeah.
And
It was hard
I
and
like-
stupid, but it was
It was
good.
hard and stupid, but yes, I did enjoy it
The
too.
music from the bonus levels where you're inside the bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's, I'm going to have to listen to that.
Very good.
After the done recording. Just put it on loop and listen to it while I'm editing video and stuff.
Very nice. Very nice.
Chexman was
I didn't
a
see that one.
Doom mod. I believe it was Doom
Okay.
mod.
Oh,
It was, you literally got it out of a Chex box of cereal.
That's really cool.
And it was like 2 levels or 3 levels, and you shot like these gooey alien guys.
Oh my god, I remember that. Holy shit.
Me and
Oh
Doug
my
were just
He
God.
played like the guy was literally a Chex square,
Oh
and he
my
had like
God.
a helmet or a hat on, and he had like a little face, and he was walking around with a little like zappy gun, and kind of like the Earthworm Jim gun, kind of. And he
Okay.
just
Okay.
zap things, and then little green snot ball looking things.
It's always
Pretty
interesting the way I remember certain video games, and they're like if I go back and watch like a playthrough of it, like on
Yeah.
YouTube, and it's not exactly how I remember it. I'm like, oh, I remember playing this game, and then
Yeah.
I go and I'm like, wait, that level, I don't remember that. It's like the second level, and I
You're
remember
like,
it.
wait a second.
But then like I remember the third, fourth, and fifth levels. You know,
Did you maybe use cheat codes? Or those existed back then.
I don't know. I didn't have a Game Genie or
Those are
or a
like-
Oh, a lot of
Game
them had
Shark.
built-in game
Button
sheets.
presses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Lion King, it was a Barry, or was it? Yeah, like BARRY.
Of course,
Yeah.
I'm the
Yep.
guy. I'm the guy that used to play Mortal Kombat and used to go to Kmart and get the magazines to get the finisher, like combos off the back of the magazine, and then I would spend hours trying to do one finisher and never do it.
I had Mortal Kombat 3, I think, on SNES.
To this day,
Fucking hated it. 'cause
I am
could
the
never do
guy
a finisher.
that has still. I've never done a finisher.
Yep.
Never? Huh.
Really?
DC versus
I don't know where that was going.
Mortal Kombat. Is it DC versus Mortal Kombat? The
Yeah.
PS3 game.
Yeah.
That's the first time, but I don't consider that a Mortal Kombat game.
No.
I actually did finishers. in
That's
that
that's
game.
why I actually preferred Killer Instinct on Super Nintendo. I could do all the like the finishers,
That's nice.
and like Mortal Kombat never did one.
I've still never done a Mortal Kombat finisher. I've never done Fatality,
Yeah,
Babality.
I think I could do one of the friendship ones, maybe,
anything. I've never done any of them.
but
I'm the guy that uppercut.
Uppercut. Sweep kick.
Yeah, sweep kick. Yeah,
Uppercut.
that's it. That's all I've ever done.
Speaking of magazines and things not being what you remember them being, that kind of stuff. I remember. Jeez, I don't even remember. This was
Playboy?
right after. That's exactly what I remember.
I don't remember that boob there.
I
well,
think it was
mostly
E- I
articles.
think it was.
That article there.
Yeah, that's all I read was the articles. EGM, back when Pokemon Red and Blue came out.
Okay.
I mean, my brother at a Kmart, going through it, and apparently, Kmart's are awesome.
I don't think Walmart's existed back when we used to go to
Oh,
At least not around
Walmart
here.
wasn't no.
Maybe-
not around
Maybe
here.
by where you were.
I was in Ritzy,
Yeah,
near
exactly.
Nashville, so Walmart's everywhere.
Cool story.
You just related to seeing Walmart.
That was the point. I'm glad you picked that up. And there was like, I'm assuming an April Fool's joke. I looked it up before, and it's obviously false. I believed it. I believed it for long time, way longer than anyone should. But there was an article about how to get Dragonair to evolve into Yoshi instead of Dragonair. Like, with pictures of, like, I've talked to my brother about this. I was like, I remember reading that. And I tried recreating using a firestone or something when you're in front of Mewtwo in the cave and all this weird shit, and like literally for like years, probably until I was like
last year. You're
well,
still doing it.
I have a playthrough right now. No, I mean it was probably like 10 years that I believed it. Probably like Ruby and Sapphire or Diamond and Pearl were out before I finally realized it was fake. I don't know, for like 10 years of my life I didn't realize April Fool's was a thing, apparently. Didn't pick up on that. Yeah.
Shitty stuff always happens on the 1st of April. I don't know why.
April 1st, man.
Oh,
April 1st. I still kind of want it to happen.
I want a Yoshi as a Pokemon.
I do. Would he lose his flying type? Or would he have the wings? Would he give him the Yoshi wings?
Well, though he'd have to be blue. Blue
Yeah.
Yoshi.
Would he get like a tongue attack?
Oh, like, you could get Iron Ghost attack with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like all the different colored Yoshis, you could just do all different types of Pokemon at that point.
It's a new it's a new evolution.
Yeah.
The Yoshi
Talk
evolution.
about this.
Green's normal.
Yeah, green's just dragon.
Yep.
Be the Yoshi Lucian.
Yoshi illusions.
Yoshi illusions.
Red would be
Yoshi
fire,
illusions.
blue would be
Yoshi
flying,
Yellow would be stomp type.
ground.
Yeah, ground.
Why would it be electric?
The yellow one's like that stomp attack.
yeah.
Okay, then it's just by color.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Going by elemental attacks.
Yeah.
Come on.
I'm a noob.
Get good, man. Play some Mario.
And double OB.
What is wrong with you?
Doc, what are we gonna do with you?
Apparently, you get offended by every joke I make. That's what you're gonna do with me.
We almost forgot about it.
I mean, maybe
now you made me remember what you
maybe
said.
if you'd make good
And you're
jokes,
offended again.
problem solved.
Now I'm re-offended. Think about
Offended.
it.
I'm always offended.
Offended.
That sounds dangerously close to refriended. That
That's never happening.
Never happening. Out of the question.
Fair enough. So Uncharted,
It's good.
Captain.
I picked up my Overwatch Collector's Edition today.
That's cool.
I have to say it's probably my favorite Collector's Edition now.
Even better than your Final Fantasy one you'll get later this year.
I'm still on the fence if I want it. That's a lot of money for a Collector's
But you already
Edition.
bought it.
There's
No,
like
I don't.
1,000 people watching you saying, "You fucking asshole! You have our spot in line." And they
Hey,
don't
hey!
want it.
Yeah.
They just made like 10,000 more.
So there's
So one of the reasons that I
11,000.
wanted it is because it was rare, and now they're like, oh, here's another 10,000. Oh, here's another. Like,
you realize the game's gonna sell millions though, and 10,000 is not.
Yeah,
It's really a small
I'm
amount.
still probably gonna get it.
I thought you already bought it.
No, they
It's
don't
just-
charge
oh, okay.
until a couple days before it ships. I have mine guaranteed if I
So he's
want it.
greedy, and he's got it held from all the
Hey,
peasants that couldn't have their internet fast
if
enough.
I get it, it's for me. I'm not gonna like resell it.
The internet
So
plebs.
at least
How
I'll
you Pepsi and Coke drinkers
those regular
on my
Coke
Diet
drinkers.
Coke level.
Your internet was a little slower than
Yeah,
mine, so I'm gonna have
it's-
this placeholder. You can't have it until I decide I don't
I'd say
want
it's
it.
one of my favorite collector's editions.
I might hand it off to you in the future if I feel like it.
A lot of
Top,
people-
top three.
a lot of
Top
people
three?
hate it.
Top three.
don't
I
even-
still really like the Infamous 2 Collector's Edition. That was
a really
for $100. That was incredible.
that was a good collection.
And I still like, as
Price-wise.
much as the game was absolute shit, the Destiny Collector's Edition was awesome.
Was it?
The box that came in was really nice. The little ghost was really cool. Charge up, Peter Dinklage would talk to you. which is-
That's cool.
Irrelevant now because he got recasted.
But
Yeah.
not on my ghost! And then,
Hey, Taken King improved everything.
it did.
All I know is I have my PS4 is the white PS4 that came with the original Destiny. I was like, oh, this is cool. I have a white PS4. And then they come out with the
The good one, yeah.
This amazing artwork
Can
on
I
it.
just
Like,
state for the record,
fuck.
I fucking hate when video game companies are like, it's a collector's edition, and all they do is change the color.
Yeah.
Like, the Quantum Break one, it's white! Like,
Yeah.
that's it? Like,
The Uncharted
okay.
one's got like
Uncharted.
something.
At least it had,
I-
something on it.
Yeah.
The Batman one wasn't great for PS4, but it still had at least, it was something. The Destiny Taken King one had the map on it. It was nice.
really cool.
But if you just do an alternate color, it's not a fucking collector's edition.
Yeah, I agree.
You're being really
It's a
cheap
cat.
and...
Watching this.
Oh, hi there.
What? Oh my god!
He's so
Captain!
It ran away.
The fuck is a cat?
Hey, you
That
guys
was
know.
really kind of creepy.
Pirates
just a
hate cats. It's a well-known fact.
Alright, say cats.
That was really kind of creepy, though.
There's a cat
Fucking
looking in the window.
cat.
Exactly.
It's a window.
He's
Look into them.
just staring at
That's
us.
literally what windows are made for, so you can look through them.
He's sitting across from a fucking dragon, a Rayquaza, but a cat.
Using a window for what it's intended to do.
Like, that's our only fan. You just scared away our only fan.
He was ready to subscribe to us. Speaking of which, segue. Like, subscribe, to
And
our
comment.
videos. Comment.
IT guy, cut this and put this at the front of the video.
Yeah. I'll try.
Why do we want it at the front?
That was really
Because that's all people are gonna watch.
Oh.
Now he gets it. We have to stop this. Do a 30-second plug. Like and subscribe, all the Twitter, Facebook, everything.